Beloved, do you know what? I just love the way spirit works. Whenever I do a reading and I post it up, I put the cards away and spirit's like, look, just have a look. So I just uploaded a reading where It's a Burning Heart Love Oracle reading. I was putting my cards away, baby. 5 cards came out. And the cards were, I want a future with you. I want to make you happy because I miss your smile. I'm in love with you. And I'm afraid that I've lost you forever. And I was selfish and stuck in my ego. This is confirmation from the reading I've just literally uploaded why this person hasn't come forward towards the collective yet, because I felt resistance in the reading that I've just uploaded. They are literally, I said that there was a block in their throat chakra. There was a resistance to come towards the collective because they are almost stuck. They're working through something, but they're stuck. And it's simply because they have been stuck in their ego. Whilst they have been working on their ego, they are still stuck in their ego. It's almost like they are stuck in a place whereby they're holding on to an energy from the past. So it could be betrayal, it could be deceit, it could be manipulation, it could be trust, it could any of those energies that that causes the breakdown of a relationship that sometimes we hold on to because we're just like, nah, no one's going to come in and get past me. No one's going to come in and open up my heart chakra. No one's going to come in and do that to me ever again. It's given that type of energy, which puts you into, fight or flight, defensive mode, and it activates the ego. I don't believe in some of these people that say, oh, you can't have an ego, you can't have an ego. No, bitch, you do need an ego, okay? Because if you don't have your ego, you're out of balance, right? Because you're a balance of masculine and feminine, okay? So both the masculine and feminine need ego. It's learning how to balance the ego so that it can be used for your highest good instead of for the downfall of others. That's what I believe. It could be different, but that's what I've experienced myself and seen out in the within the spiritual community. So this person is has been stuck in their ego because we've got I was selfish and stuck in my ego. They are no longer stuck in their ego, which is why they're in this energy now. It's like, shit, because I didn't move towards you, baby, because I didn't claim you, because I didn't speak to you, because my throat chakra was blocked, which I'm picking up this energy of an irritation at the fact that their throat chakra has been blocked. But it is what it is, because they were still holding on to, like I said, a fragment of the past whereby they just didn't want to let go of it because they did not want to almost put all of their eggs, all of their emotional eggs into the basket of the collective because of past hurts, right? So now they're thinking, well, boy, you left, definitely, you've gone. Like you're no longer wanting me anymore. You're no longer in desiring me. It's almost like, you're with somebody else. And beloved, if you are watching this person or somebody, the person that's coming in, you're high value. You won't be sat around for too long, beloved. Someone will get their eye on you, or you will get your eye on somebody. And if there's a vibe, there's a chemistry, it is what it is, beloved. Angel numbers 1212. It is what it is. We're all grown adults out here in these spiritual streets, right? I'm not saying you got to move towards somebody that doesn't align with you. You must listen to what the Most High is saying, right? You must listen to the signs and the synchronicities that are being played out, in your energy, so that you know exactly what you need to do, and you must trust your discernment. But either way, they are in love with you, honey. They are in love with you, and it's almost like they're saying, I really hope you've not moved on because I'm in love with you. And yeah, maybe I should have said something sooner, but it's quite difficult. It was quite difficult for them to say something sooner, simply because the ego was front, back, center, left, right, horizontal, vertical plane, transverse plane of this individual, of this person that's coming in. But you know what? They know that they want a future with you. They want their home life. They want their 4 of Wands. They want their 10 of Cups. They want their lovers. Okay? They want their wish fulfillment. They want their 9 of Cups, baby. They want their son with you, it's, you know, and I've just seen like the Wheel of Fortune, and it's destiny. They want all of that with you because they know that you are their person. This is an energy that I picked up on the previous reading, you know. You are my person. I manifested you. They know that now, you know. And they want to come in, not only to say they want a future with you and that they're in love with you, but they want to come in and just talk to you after all that. I tell you. After all that, full circle, beloved. After all that, they want to come in and make you smile. They want to make you happy because they just love looking at you because you are their beacon of light. Look, this one was saying, I let people manipulate me into ghosting you, which is an energy that I picked up on the reading before, beloved. When I was saying they've been, you know, they were listening to naysayers, kiki, kakain, don't do this, don't do that, in their ears. They were listening to what these people were saying, interjecting into their relationship. And this relationship has nothing to do with them. But I believe it's because that your person was probably at quite a low point in their life and they just didn't know who to trust, you know. And Spirit is saying they took faith over fear. You know, they didn't know who to trust, but they resided in faith over fear. They knew they had to release it, but they didn't know how to release it. It's almost like they petitioned up to the Most High, please show me, please tell me what I need to do so that I can release these energies from the past so I can move forward to my person, to the person that I've manifested. I can see them, I can feel them, I know them, I want to be with them, but I can't go forward towards them with this energy that still tries to tie me into an old timeline, beloved. That's the energy that I'm picking up. Look at this. Thank you, Spirit, for the confirmation. They're ready to come towards you and tell you the truth. They're ready to, you know, if this person hasn't stepped forward already, they're coming towards you because it says, I'm ready to take my mask off. So they're ready to unmask, beloved. They're ready to get naked. They're ready to literally be bare. Angel number 717. They're ready. They are ready, beloved. They're ready. And you know what? It's almost like Spirit has said to them that it's almost like let's just say trust was an issue. So it's almost like they didn't trust in you, beloved, in the connection. But Spirit has shown them that they can trust and they must trust, right? So now they are ready to come towards you to reveal their true essence, their true self to you, so that you are able to see who this person is now, you know, whether they be in your energy or not in your energy. This card is saying, I really do care even though I don't show it. So yeah, they care a lot about you. You know, it's like, baby, I do care about you. I want to show you confirmation. I want to show you. I want you to feel it. You know, this is the healing that I've had to go through. You know, these are the demons that I had to fight with simply because I was, you know, in that energy of being a, you know, of the victim. I was in victim mode for such a long time because, you know, of being attacked in a relationship, leaving, you know, and ending the relationship. And, I took a long time to heal, but I know that actually you are my person and I'm ready to come towards you. I'm ready to build a future with you. And I just want to show you that actually I'm not that person anymore. I'm not that old person that almost defaults automatically into a safe space of rejection, you know, of ego anymore. That is what this energy is giving. Whatever you did to this person, the love that you transmitted, the love that you emitted onto this person has shifted them it's really shifted their heart chakra. And it's almost like my heart chakra is just so locked in and so aligned with being with you. I could not be with anybody else. I don't want anybody else because I'm in love with you, collective. I want you, collective. There is no other, collective. You know, you're my essence, you're my everything, collective, you know? And I'm ready to